starting already to record. Ain't no time to be wasted. Okay. So, this is surface area from yesterday. Surface area is when you find the area of all of the sides of a 3D shape and then add them, right? So we did this little roll-up thing yesterday. That was a lot of fun, right? We did one example here. All right, so now I've given you a packet. So period 1, we'll be working on this packet for a couple of days, going into next week. All right, well, we already did this part, right? So let's move on to this page for, it says notes for surface area. Surface area is the area of all the sides of a shape. I don't know. Okay, so find the surface area of the rectangular prism. A rectangular prism is a 3D rectangle, like the Kleenex box. Okay, the front side. So from this shape, which two numbers, so the hardest part is picking the two right numbers, the correct numbers. Which two numbers represent the front side? So the front side would be this part, right? This part is your front side, right? So what are my two numbers? 10 and 4. This number is 10 and this number is 4. So what do I do with those two numbers? Multiply it. So area of the front box is 10 times 4, which is equal to 40. So 40 what? Meters squared. Very good. Okay, so if the front of my box, is 40, what's the back of my box? 40, because this side, the front side, is the exact same as the back side. So if this is 40, this is 40. So area of the back would also be 40 meters squared. These two are equal. The front and the back are equal. All right, the left side or the right side, that would be this part right here. Okay? What are the two measurements of this side? Good. So this one's 5, right? And now I am looking for, if you don't see it, I'm looking for either this number or this number, right? And this line corresponds to the 4. So this would be a 4. So the left side is 5 times 4, which is equal to 20 meters squared. So if the left side is 20 meters squared, then the right side is 20 meters squared. So you're basically finding area of a rectangle. That's what you did on your Do Now on Monday and Tuesday. What did you find today and yesterday? Area of what on your Do Nows? Triangles, because guess what's coming up? Triangles. Okay, the bottom. The bottom is this section right here. Whoops. That section. Tricky. What are the two numbers? So what is this number? 10, right? Because right there. And then what is this number going back? 5. So the bottom is going to be 10 times 5, which is 50 meters squared. The bottom and the top are equal, so this would also be 50 meters squared. So if the top is 50 meters squared, then the bottom is 50 meters squared. All right. Now, how do I find surface area? What do I have to do to all of these numbers? Add them. So add 40, 40, 20, 20, 50, 50. Let me go close the door because those kids are just... Oof. We're adding. adding. Adrian, what'd you get?
For the first one?
For the first one?
Oh, I mean, like, the first problem. 220.
220.
Oh, meter squared.
Do we agree with 220? Yay. Easy? This is the easiest one I get to show you. All right, go ahead and do example 2. Go ahead and do example 2. Example 2. Start off example 2. 108. I don't know. Do we agree with 108? Yeah? Okay, cool. Guess what's going to be on your test? This, believe it or not, is the easiest one I get to teach you. Will it be on your SBAC? Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? So, make sure you know how to do it. Yay, instead of talking to the person in front of you. Front of the box. What's the area of the front of the box? 24. Back? 24. Left or right? Bottom? 18. If none of the numbers match, none of these answers should match. And although another way of thinking about it is like you have to group them differently. So the 6 with the 3, the 6 with the 4, and then the 3 with the 4. So like they all have to come together at one point. All right, so 208 you said, or 108? 108 centimeters squared. All right, cool. Okay, what do I want you to do? I would like you to do problems. Let's do really weird. Let's do 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, 9. Do we have space? We really don't have space, huh? No. I wrote it in marker. I cannot delete it. 7, 8, 9. Where are you going to show work, though? Where do you guys want to show work on this page? Front, back, top, bottom, left, right. So, what's the area of the front side, back side, top side, bottom side, left, right for number 7? What's the front, back, top, bottom, left, right for number 7? Now, I know you haven't been in my class long enough to know. I know it's only April. And we only have like 7 more weeks together. But what do you think I'm going to grade?
Work.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Good luck, guess.
Work.
How much should this be worth?
$1 million.
2 points.
$1 million.
2 points. They're sure what's right here. We don't.
So I want to know the area of the front, the back, the top, the right, the left. All of it.
For every single one?
Yeah.
No.
You see? He doesn't know me by now. It's only been how many months together?
Like 2.
What is that? So you have to make a combination for all of the numbers. So, you know, the 7 with the 12, the 7 with the 2, and then the 2 with the 12. That's it. All right, now I gotta teach you triangular prism fast because, hey, we don't have class tomorrow, so we gotta learn it. Triangular prism is basically a triangle that's 3D, but it's not a pyramid because it's not. I mean, it could be a pyramid, I guess. I don't know. The bases are rectangles. Bases are rectangles, and the sides are triangular prism. Okay? If we had time, we would cut this out and be like, oh, this is so great. Look at, ooh, wow. But we don't. So, how many sides does it have? 5. So this one has 5 sides. It has how many rectangles? 3 rectangles and 2 triangles, right, Adrian? So 3 rectangles and 2 triangles. All right. So let's make up something. Let's say this is, make it easy, 10, 8, 4, and the height, let's make it 6. All right, so let's do all that. So this is 8, this is 10, this is 8, this is 4, this is 6. If you didn't finish the rectangular prism, you can finish that on your own time. Now we need to focus on this one because this is the new stuff. Okay, so this, what would I label it? This is the bottom. This would be the right, left. What would we call these two? Sides? Side 1. Side 2, because it's not really a top, right? It's not really a top. So I put this in the most. Oh no, where are they? I used to have 3D shapes, but all right. So. What is the area of side 1? What is the area? 80. What is the area of the bottom?
40.
40. Side 2?
80.
Yeah. This would be the exact same measurements as side 1. All right, now the triangles. How do I find the area of a triangle?
Oh, I divided by 12.
Base times height divided by 2. Hence, you had it on the do now to prepare you for today. So the area of the triangle is 4 times 6 divided by 2. The area of the triangle is 4 times 6 divided by 2. What would that be?
12.
So this area is equal to 12. And what about the left side? 12. Okay, so it gets a little bit harder. Why? Because you're dealing with 2 triangles. That's why it would become harder. The cylinder one is the most ridiculous one, but that one won't do until, yeah. All right, so let's add 80, 80, 40, 12, and 12. 80, 80, 40, 12, 12. So let's add it up. 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1. 16, 20.
Yeah,
I got 224. Easy? Should be. All right, let's do it with this example. Okay. Area of the front side. So here is my triangular prism built. It reminds me like a tent. What else is it? A tent. What else has this shape other than a tent? Some of the pyramids do. Most of the pyramids have a square as a bottom. Does it really matter? No. It could be a pyramid. So I can't think of another thing. The roof, your roof of your house, sometimes are triangular prisms. Anyways, okay, the front side. What do we want to call the front side? The sides? So do you want to call, you can call the let's not be rude. We're recording. Okay, this will be your front side. Okay, what shape did I highlight, Damien? We highlighted a what? Oh, yay, good, a rectangle, good job. Woo, yay, he did it. He did it. Okay, so I need two numbers for a rectangle. What's going to be the easiest number? 9. So 9 times, ooh, what is this number? 5. So what kind of triangle are we dealing with? Isosceles. Well, if you called this Ben a 5, and this is a 5, well, what is this? 6, so therefore it's isosceles. Okay, 9 times 5 is 45 feet squared. So that's this number times this number. So what would be the back? The back is this part back here. That back part. Do you guys see the back part? Would the back and the front be the same? Yeah. So all I have to do is write down the answer, right? We know it's the same. So far, so good? Okay, the left side or the right side. That what shape is that? Triangle. So that's this side right here. The triangle here and the triangle in the front. So the left side or the right side, that's your triangle. If you want to like label it, it's a triangle. Okay, so what are the two numbers for the triangle? What's my base of the triangle? 6. What's the height of the triangle? 4, right? Same thing as before, you're right. Some kids want to use the 5. The 5 is not for the area of a triangle. It's used for something for the sides. Okay, so we're going to do 6 times 4 divided by 2. 6 times 4 divided by 2 is 12 feet squared. So this is also 12 feet squared. So if this is 12 feet squared, then this is 12 feet squared. Okay, now the last one is the bottom. That's this part right here. The bottom, what shape is it? Rectangle. So we're not dividing by 2 on the bottom. So what are the two numbers that I need for the bottom? 9 and 6. Very good. What's 9 times 6? 54 feet squared. All right. So we have 45, 45, 12, 12, and 54. So add it up. I like to make pairs. 90, 24. $168. Do you guys see how it's like just a little bit more work? Just a little. All right. Let's do example number 2. I just read it. We did it wrong.
Yeah, because the first try was going to do the small one.
Look, it says area of the front triangle.
What?
None of you read it.
I
How dare you? How you should have. Well, it should not have been 9 times 5 because it would have been. We failed. We should just go home now.
It's the same thing.
I mean, the answer's fine. We just mixed it up and probably confused half of you. I'll update a video that's actually correct. Anyways, okay. So area of the front triangle. Hello, Miss Amelie. Read the question. So this is the front triangle, right? Okay. So if in a triangle, remember it's base times height divided by 2 for a triangle. So what is the base of the triangle that you see? 3. What would be the height of the triangle? 4. The 3 is not needed for the triangle. So 3 times 4 divided by 2 is equal to 6 inches squared. So this one would be 6 inches squared. Make sense? Okay. Left side, right side. The left side would be this one right here. All right, it's a rectangle. So what's the area of the left side? What? Is what? Oh, good. I heard 30, and then I got scared. So what would be the right side? 35. The right side is the one that you don't see. It's back here. Back here is the right side. Like, it's in the back. I can't find where, I don't know where my, don't this done. Okay, and the bottom. You don't see the bottom. The bottom is actually, if I make this 3D, which since I'm the design teacher, I should know how to do. There. The bottom is this part. This would be the bottom. So what are the 2 numbers for the bottom? 7 and 3. What's 7 times 3? 21. Is there a top? Nope. So it's a little bit different than the rectangle one. All right. So add 6 plus 6 plus 35, 35, and 21. What's 6 plus 6 plus 31, 31? No, 35, 21. So, this little tiny thing is a triangular prism. Ooh. Ah. This is a pyramid. What kind of bottom does it have?
Square.
Square.
Why is it green?
I don't know. Same reason why. I don't know. Okay, but how many triangles does this one have?
4.
It has 4 triangles. See, it has 4 triangles. This one has 2 triangles. So it's a lot actually different now that I really see it. Do you have any other ones? Oh, this is all triangular, right? This has, the base is a triangle, and then there's 3 triangles going up. This is a triangular pyramid. Triangular pyramid. What other fun stuff do I have? Oh, next year you get to find the surface area of a cone. That's what I'm teaching. I will be teaching the surface area of a cylinder, but that's actually not that bad. And then I think next year or in high school you get to learn the surface area of a sphere. Yeah, that's what I'm. All right. So what's our total surface area? 70, 21, and 12. 103. 103 inches squared. No? Yes? Yeah? 70, 21, 12. Cool. All right. Ooh. Okay, I want you to do, you can use a calculator. Don't use a calculator. Number 12 and number 6.
12.
Number 2. Number 2. Who said 12? You guys are like crazy. You guys are losing it. You guys are losing it. 12. No one said 12. All right. So where do I want you to show work? You can show work on the back cover. All right. All right. So number 2, keep track of your work. The easiest way to mess this up is you don't keep track of your work. Okay, triangles. So there's 2 triangles, right? So tell me the area of the 2 triangles. And then there is the, what did they call this side? What do they call the rectangle? The left side, the right side? So then there's the right side, which is a rectangle. There's the left side, which is the rectangle. And then there's the bottom, which is the rectangle. So you have, in number 2, you have 2 triangles, a right side, and the left side that you can't see. It's in the back. The back side's the left. But guess what? It's equal. Is it equal? Oh my God, no, it's not. The left side is not equal to the right side.
Oh, it's 12 and 13.
Well, yeah, you're going to use 12 for one and 13 for the next one. Look. Okay, what's the measurement of this? 12, no, 13 and 19, right? You guys see that one? Pretty easy to see, right? So that's the right side. So write those numbers down in your work for the right side. Then, when I do this, right? Do you guys see how it's 3D?
Oh, it's not expanded.
It's this one right here. This left side is there, which you kind of have to adjust your vision because you can kind of see it and then you can't see it. So this part. So what is the left side? What are the 2 numbers for the left side? What's this number? 12, and then what's the number going back? 19. 12 and 19 are the ones that you need to use for the left side. So write that down. Left side is 12 and 19. 12 and 19. And what is it for the bottom?